hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, entertainment? So today I'm coming to y'all with another video. We talking Dollhouse. Before I get started, make sure I hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Now the episode starts off with there's them separating Accasha and Michaela. Now Michaela's eye, I don't know if it was because of the other people that she got into it with, but when we see her in the bed, she has like a gash in her eye. Regardless of not Accasha caused it, whether she reopened something that was healing or not, it's still Akasha's W to take. Okay, so she's healing. Joyce is sitting in there in the bed with her, like her girlfriend. Joyce is sitting up there, locked in the door in that room, and then Akasha's is downstairs, like I got her, I got that hoe. What she thought she was gonna do with me? What she thought? I seen her eye closed. I said, I'm finna get her. I'm finna get her. You know, she just talking her stuff because she got that eye, okay? She did not no longer want to fight no more after that eye was got and she was upstairs. My whole thing is, what's now the purpose of the show? Because y'all just squabbling for nothing, okay? Like, the way that they did this host thing, like, Joyce to me kind of ruined the show because her being a host, I get there's going to be fights, drama, blah, blah, blah. It's not STV, it's reality TV, boom. But it's like her being the host and coming with, like, her minions, that ruined the whole show. Like, they weren't able to really do much. They weren't really able to really enjoy much. I love the dating episode, don't get me wrong, but it's like that is stopping a lot of stuff from happening because how could it's fair that she has somebody fight on her behalf and nobody's able to touch her, and then she's able to be locked in her own room and stuff. It just, to me, it's like it's a little annoying to watch. So it's the next day, y'all. Mind y'all, this day 3, and Barbie is talking to Savannah and Jada outside, and they're talking about how basically what I said, how Joyce is kind of ruining the show. She coming in there disrespecting the girls and stuff. Savannah starts to break down what's the real definition of a house mom and all that. All I kept thinking is a Star Milan. For y'all that don't remember, like before there was a Dollhouse, there was Star Milan. You hear me? And the House of Milan. You hear me? The girls that know. The House of Milan used to cause a ruckus in these YouTube streets, okay? When Taj and them all fell out, like, oh, those were the great YouTube days. The girls that were around remember, okay? So she basically is telling them, like, you know, Joyce needs to basically be replaced as a host, and that Akasha could replace her as a host. They would be okay with that. I feel like she could have been the host. The only reason why they probably didn't pick her is because she's not known to the people on Now That's TV. But if you're from like certain areas of the world, you would know who she is. Like if you're from like Florida, down south, you'll probably be familiar with her, maybe on social media, her music, boom. So I think that's why they didn't pick her to be the host. But for season 2, please don't bring back Joyce, okay? Because she gonna do the same thing, bring a whole bunch of strong T-girls to fight on her behalf. And that is not okay, okay? Beating up on these little dainty girls like that. I mean, my God, okay? Shyla was sitting up, not Shyla, but Michaela was sitting up in that bed. Oh my God. I said, really, Joyce? Really? That's all I kept thinking. So they sort of agree on that. Jada says she wants to get one of the girls because she feels as if she needs to kind of like get her laid back. She's talking about Ari because she felt like Ari got out Shayla, which I'm like, I guess you could kind of say that, but not really, because they were gonna send her home anyway. The Bob got Shayla sent home. How about that? It wasn't Ari, it was the Bob. The Bob sent her to the moon. The Bob sent her out the house. It wasn't Shayla. Okay, it was the Bob. All right, so it wasn't Ari, it was the Bob. Okay, so Joyce comes in to London's room. Mind you, I live for London because I watch London on Gemini Film, so I'm familiar with her. Right? She comes in the room. And the girls are getting ready. And I think London was putting on her shirt doing something. And she like, oh, look at her. She got boy titties. So London's like, oh, yeah. And she started, boom. She snuck her. London, if you're going to sneak, don't fall, babes. London Bridge is falling down. Okay? London Bridge is falling down. No shade, London got tore. And I said, no, because I like London, but girl, she tore you. And it's okay. She got your girl, okay? So London was on timing. She wanted another round. They let her like run that second round in the living room. And she basically starts popping her stuff. She like, you jealous? Because, you know, I'm prettier than you, and you basically are envying me. Apparently has something to do with London's nigga who appeared on the show. Something to that effect, which Joyce mentions that, you know, she'll screw him if she wanted to. My whole thing was Joyce is like, Joyce the type of girl, she think just because she likes it, like she could own anything. Like, not every gonna want that, Joyce. It's no shade. Not every nigga gonna want you, Joyce. And it's okay. Okay. Now they end up getting it in again, and Joyce tears her again. I was like, damn it. Okay. London's not a fighter, and Joyce is a big girl. So I wasn't surprised at how it turned out, because Joyce is like tall as hell too, compared to London, and London's like small petite. So we all know how that was gonna go. But I respect London for standing on principle and not being scary, because she could have easily backed down from Joyce. Joyce kept wanting to fight her, and I'm just like, you want to fight, you keep wanting to get her because you know she's an easy W. Like, let's give it a back. Like, London's an easy W for you. So Joyce and Persuasion are talking, and they talking about like who they like and stuff like that. Apparently, Persuasion is in love with Anne. I said, Anne. Wow. Now this is something that is new to me, and I'll be paying attention to the blogs, but I guess I missed that day because I didn't even think there was even a close age range. Ain't Persuasion about like 21 or something like that, and in his like 30s. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's just not my stilo. Like, I don't like young, but I guess you like it. We love it, Persuasion. But imagine them two getting into it. That would be a brawl of a fight. You get what I'm saying? Because Ant got a mouth and Persuasion got a mouth. So I just hope they never get into an argument, because I don't see that ended well. You know, Joyce is like, you know, I still like Kashi. I'm in love with Kashi. And they talking about how they haven't been getting along the past few days. I feel like, to me, Persuasion and Joyce are not real friends. To me, it's like a fake friendship from what I see a lot throughout social media and stuff. I feel like Joyce sees Persuasion as less than her, because she doesn't think she's like, you know, not a real T girl, but not up to a standard T girl that probably she would like kick it with, especially before Sway went and got that surge. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't think they're true friends. And Persuasion is smart for like being careful for what she's like telling her, because we know how Joyce do. So Jaylani is getting breakfast with Swayana, and somebody like throws something from above. They didn't really show who it was, so they kind of like escort them in. Jaylani's still pissed because she didn't get her rounds with Michaela. I'm thinking it's either Michaela or Joyce. It was probably one of the two, right? And then we see Savannah get her makeup done with Persuasion. Savannah, that wig, burn it, bitch. Did you shop at the same place that Bahati got that wig for the reunion? Please don't ever wear that on top of your head again, okay? That wig was atrocious. We have seen Savannah really come through with looks and stuff, you know, over her time on TV, and this was not it. I guess this was a shake and go day. That was probably Shayla's backup wig that she was going to lend her, but didn't get to lend her before she got eliminated, because okay, but Savannah was spitting facts. She started reading Joyce, because Joyce was like, do we have an issue? Like, what do you want? Like, I just want to talk. She like, we don't have an issue, but go away though. Leave me alone. Okay, so they sort of take her away, and Savannah is just like, I was trying to ignore her, but she keep like, you know, keep messing with me and stuff. She started roasting Joyce, talking about how Joyce's stuff, how, you know, she still got, you know, a pillow wearing car, how she need to get rid of it, and all this type stuff. Y'all know they never gonna get along. Joyce been talking crap about Savannah on the internet for like years. So those two, that's a no-go. That's never gonna go. So Barbie ends up sitting with Kenzie with Trini and Bree, and Barbie's basically saying, you know, because of everything that's happened so far, she need that from Trini. Barbie has gotten way better. Them fighting videos that she be doing with the wah wah wah, it's been working. Okay, it worked both rounds. Shout out to Barbie. Now, from the Kenzie Bree fight, we didn't get a good view of it, but at one point it looked like Bria had Kenzie on the floor. But then I wasn't entirely sure. Like, I went back and watched it. I don't know. Like, it just sucks. I wish there was like one more cameraman there, because we didn't get a good view of that, like, at all, which kind of was irritating to me. So then we get back into the house. So that's when Barbie get her second round in. Okay. and she tore. I said, oh my God. Shout out to Barbie, okay? Barbie is not considered a T-girl heavy hitter. So the episode ends with basically Brie and Kenzie going at it. From what I hear on the blogs, it sounded like Brie got tore, but it could go either way because both of them could really thump. Like if we're gonna keep it a buck, so we'll see what happens when it does air. Okay, let me know what y'all think down below. Sapphire, don't be coming up on here if you're not gonna bring back the Academy. Don't nobody want your advice, bitch. We want the Academy. What's up with the Academy? Telling Joyce advice like she finna listen. You know that girl not finna listen to nobody. Let me know what y'all think down below. We out, babies. Wanna dance with